The real pricing of the product depends on its. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to cover how to price dropshipping products the right way. Why I chose this topic is because I thought that not many dropshipping gurus out there are talking about this, and this is a very important topic to talk about because I think that pricing a product is a very first step to even get a sale, right? Because if you price your products too expensive, then you will get fewer sales, and if you price your products too cheap, then you will get a lot of sales but no profitability. So in this video, I'm going to clear all your questions on how to price your products, and this video is going to be divided into two parts. The first part is going for the beginners, and the second part is for the intermediate and expert. Well, if you're an expert, why would you watch my video? Well, even if you are, make sure to subscribe this channel because in this channel I upload technical and quality content. And yeah, let's start off with the video. So let's talk about the beginners first. So for beginners, I have a very simple funda going on, and basically I have three categories in which I categorize all the dropshipping products, not all, most dropshipping products, and these categories are based on the prices of the products. So here are the categories. The first category is from $1 to $15 products. The second category is $16 to $40 products, and the third category is $41 and above products. Now just a note, the price in these categories is the total price. That means the price including the product cost, the shipping and the tax. So according to these three categories, I price all my dropshipping products. So let me tell you how I price my products according to these categories. So if we talk about the first category, that is $1 to $15 products, what I simply do is I simply 3x the price. That means I simply thrice the price of whatever the total cost of the product is. So let's say if my product cost is $5, I simply 3 times the price, which comes out to be $15. Now just a note that the price I'm talking about here is the least price. So that means that if you have a product of $5, you can sell it for at least $15. Just make sure it's at least, not at most, right? So you can sell it for at least $15, and if you want, then you can even go higher, 4x, 5x, but at least 3x for $1 to $15 products. The second category is $16 to $40 product, and for these products I like to do 2.5x. So let's say if we have a product for $20, I'll be simply selling it for $50, and for the third category, that is $41+ products, I simply 2x the price. So let's say if we have a product for $50, I'll be simply selling it for $100. Now we have a very good profit margin in these products, but the cost per purchase is also higher in this product. So it is very important to have a higher profit margin. Now this is all for the beginners. And now let's talk for intermediate and experts. Well, for intermediate and expert, just forget whatever I said before. Yes, I'm serious. Why is that so? Because the real pricing of the product depends on its value. The value is the only factor which will help you price your products. Then you might be asking me, why did you just told the 3x 2x rule for the beginners? Well, because I do not want to make them confused at the very beginning, because they do not know how to know the value of the products. But an intermediate or an expert would easily understand how to know the value of the product. So let me give you an example. Do you all remember that product, the glass repair fluid? That product costs $3. So that product will fall in our first category, which is $1 to $15 products, and we just simply have to 3 times the price. But if we 3 times the price of a $3 product, which comes out to be $9. So we are selling this product for $9. But here's the thing, you must understand what value does the product brings to the customer. What problem is it solving to the customer? In this case, for the glass repair fluid, we all know that there is no repairing for a glass, right? We have to replace the entire glass, even if it has a minute crack or shatter, right? And that would easily cost hundreds or even thousands of dollars to replace a big glass. But this product is very revolutionary. This product solves that problem without even replacing the glass. It can repair the glass with a very low price point. This product is solving $100 or $1,000 problem. So this product is valuable to them, but we are selling it for $9. which is not right, because if it is solving such a big problem, why would we sell it for $9, right? It doesn't make any sense. So what we do is we understand the value it brings to the customer and what the customer will be willing to put the price on to purchase that item. We can also do a simple Google search to know how to price our products by looking at our competitors. But I personally feel that first we should understand what value does it bring to us and to the customer. Now that product, glass repair fluid, I was selling it for $30. Yes, $30, because this product is bringing so much value to the customer that $9 is nothing in front of hundreds and thousands of dollars, right? Anyone would go for $30 instead of $300. So that's what exactly I did. I priced my product after understanding its real value. After looking into the competition, I understood that $9 is very unfair price for this product. I should be selling it for at least $30, and that's what I did. And I got a lot of purchases and it worked for me. So this is the whole point of pricing the product. This is the whole funda of pricing the product. You must understand the value of the product. You can even do Google search to understand what your competitors are selling for. But at the end of the day, it all comes to you, because you are the owner of your store and you should understand what value it brings to you and your customers. So that's it for this video. I hope you understand and you will price your products correctly after watching this video. And if you like the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe the channel, and also turn on the bell notification icon so that you will not miss any update when I upload any new video. So yeah, I'll take your leave now. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.